Hello, and welcome to the e-learning series on transporting small packages of dangerous goods presented by ICC, the Compliance Center. In this series, we will cover transportation of limited quantities and other small quantities under Canada's Transportation of Dangerous Goods Regulations, otherwise known as TDG. Also, we'll look at provisions for air transport. These are found in the Dangerous Goods Regulations, or DGR, created by the International Air Transport Association, or IATA. Dangerous goods transported in large amounts can cause catastrophic damage. Explosions, fires, and release of toxic materials have cost lives and untold dollars. However, small packages of dangerous goods may also cause significant harm. Even small fires or explosions can damage property, injure people, or even cause death. Therefore, transportation of small packages of dangerous goods will still be regulated to some degree. In this e-learning series, our goals will be, first, to become familiar with the Transportation of Dangerous Goods Act and regulations, which apply to all modes of transport, and the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations, which are specific for air. We wish to understand the requirements for shipping small packages under these regulations, and to be able to select and use the appropriate provisions for various types of small packages. Our e-learning series will cover three main topics. It's recommended that you have access to the Transportation of Dangerous Goods Regulations and the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations during this program. Part 1 will start with a basic review of these regulations and how the substances are divided into hazard classes. Our next topic will be the small quantity provisions under TDG. These are usually used for surface transport, that is, road, rail, or domestic vessel carriage. Finally, we'll look at air shipments and what the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations provides for shippers of small packages. After concluding this series, there will be a brief online quiz. Your registration material will include information on how to access and complete this quiz. To start with, all dangerous goods regulations are based on an international standard called the UN Recommendations for the Transport of Dangerous Goods, or the Orange Book for short. This is a basic standard that most countries and organizations will use as a starting point in creating their own regulations. Shipments of dangerous goods in Canada are covered by the Transportation of Dangerous Goods Act and Regulations, which is usually referred to as TDG for short. TDG is based heavily on the UN recommendations. However, Transport Canada, who has created these regulations, has incorporated additional requirements and some modifications that were considered important to safety in transport within Canada.